and its consequences will span many centuries. But surely, this is a matter that the world must confront and can no longer ignore.
Advocates have long called for reparations or other ways to make amends for slavery. The movement has recently gained momentum amid growing demands from African and Caribbean countries. From the 15th...
Y'all heard that? African and Caribbean countries. No talk about FBA. I told y'all, they're trying to create an atmosphere where they can lock us out of our own reparations claim. They're trying to make reparations global. Once reparations becomes global, then they can hijack it from us. That is the main objective and the main agenda, family. Listen to what they say. They say that reparations got popping because of African and Caribbeans? Really?
Is to make amends for slavery. The movement has recently gained momentum amid growing demands from African and Caribbean countries. From the 15th to the 19th century, at least 12.5 million Africans were kidnapped and sold into slavery. Those who survived the brutal voyage to the Americas were forced to work on plantations under inhumane conditions, while European settlers and others profited from their labor. Togo's Prime Minister, Victoire Dogbe, said the psychological trauma continues to resonate across generations.
The scars of exploitation, dispossession, and cultural erasure persist, manifesting in...
Cultural erasure! Listen to this, fam. It's littered with FBA lingo, fam. A cultural erasure? And then they're talking about Caribbeans and Africans got it popping? Hell no.
In contemporary challenges such as economic inequality, political instability, and cultural disintegration.
The 4-day reparations conference is expected to produce an Africa-led action plan to push for reparatory justice. It intends to establish a committee of experts to oversee the plan's implementation and boost collaboration with the broader diaspora. But Akufo-Addo said there's something else required.
God damn, this shit already done.
A formal apology from European nations involved in the slave trade.
There you go, fam. There you see it, I see it, we all watching it, fam. You can see that easily. This is what they've been trying to do, and this is how they thought that they was going to make everything pop off. Notice, okay? They want to make reparations global. And a lot of people in the United States want reparations to be global. Once reparations is global, it will absorb our domestic reparations claim. Think about it. Joe Biden goes over there and he gives them billions of dollars, and he just low-key on the side threw in America's biggest sin is slavery, and he also said an apology. That's to try to combine the two. Then you've seen the Tua lady who's talking about a 6th region. This is also, they can take FBA and our domestic reparations and just throw something bigger over it in globe. I believe what they end up really want to do, they want to give Africa money and say that's reparations. They'll put a tag reparations on it. And they'll say America paid Africa and all of African descendants reparations. So FBA, y'all need to stop asking for reparations anymore. That's the main game. That's how they really want to get it going, family, okay? They want to get to the point where they can take our reparations claim and have it be absorbed by Africans. And Africans are listening saying they can get a little kickback here or there. They can get a couple bucks. They can get some money so they can pay back them damn loans, and everything will be hunky-dory. That's what they truly want to do, okay? That's what they really want to do. Take foundational Black American reparations and just absorb it globally. Easy. And I've showed you all the different cast of characters today. I showed you that the Democrats are out there. This woman right here is truly ahead of the global, international, multi-continental reparations plan. And you've seen all the fraudulent things that she's done. And Barack Obama put her in position so she could succeed. This is all based on Barack Obama putting her there. The same exact time we started talking about our own reparations. So family, that's what they're really about, and that's what they're really aiming for, and you got to understand it. So we, as foundationals, we have to completely discredit them, and we have to completely keep things in-house, because the global reparations is the game. Imagine, and they already said, the year, the African agenda, they said like 2063. What they end up wanting to do, fam, is have global reparations based on Africa and say how everybody a part of the African diaspora get it. What's going to happen is that you'll look and the money will just went to Africa. Won't a dollar or dime ever went to us. That's why we got to stay away from it. And they've been running a lot of these things for a long time ago. How many of y'all remember when I went to Atlanta and we had the whole situation out there with the Afro-descendant nation? the Afro-descendant nation, they ended up doing this. Let me take you back to a broadcast I did. I'm going to tell you, this is how long I've been in the game with it, fam. This right here was November 7th and November 8th, 2023. I did this broadcast, and I was talking about how they were having the Afro-descendant nation in Atlanta, okay? This is a good 2 years prior to Miss Tua. They were having this little agenda in Atlanta about giving reparations to global people. Watch. On the 7th of October in Atlanta, Georgia, this is called the National Reparations Convention, and there are no Dr. Claudes, there are no FBAs, no certifieds, no B1s. This is all about them taking our reparations, and nobody's really talking about it because it's in secret. They've been moving in secret. They've been operating and moving in secret. And Black Alpha Network is pulling back the lid on all of that. Watch this, family.
October 7th and 8th, we will be hosting the
Watch the way they try to slide in, family. Watch the way they try to move.
National Reparations Convention in Atlanta, and we would love your support and presence. The National Reparations Convention 2023 is a coalition of grassroots organizations, scholars, legislators, leaders, and activists in the reparations movement. Our focus is to develop a comprehensive, unified demand for reparations. Currently, there are numerous organizations advocating for reparations on the local, national, and international levels that would benefit from coming together. Organize the organizations throughout the Americas and slavery diaspora into one unified...
Look at that picture right there, family. Look at that. This is going down in Atlanta, Georgia, the home of Dr. Martin Luther King Foundation of Black American Legend, okay? And they are talking about a damn meeting that has nothing to do with us. There are no foundational Black Americans invited. Not one foundational Black American is even out there being spoke of. This is the type of time they're on, family. They are going behind us, coming to our homeland and trying to steal our reparations. This is the reparations ops, and this is the reparations hijack. Fam, I've been talking about this. I've been talking about this, man. That's a long time ago. All right, I've been talking about this. Go back. I've been talking about how they out here trying to steal our reparations. That right there is from a broadcast I did a few years ago. And I ended up going out there. Let me show y'all when I went out there. I ended up going out there, fam. And I ended up
little
with a
bitch.
couple of aunties that were out there trying to get foundational Black American money. Yep, this is it. Your boy been on it, fam. Check this out. This was Black Alpha in Atlanta at the National... Peace and love, family. Black Alpha Network. I am broadcasting live from Atlanta, Georgia at the National Reparations Convention. And family, it is exactly what we thought it was going to be. A whole bunch of babble, shield babble, tether babble, vote blue no matter who. This is Tetherpalooza and a go vote for the Democrats rally campaign. That's all it is. And they're out here talking about reparations in the form of hugs and reconciliation for the whole diaspora. No, reparations is all about the lineage. Certified foundational Black Americans, the people who created this country and built this country, and being compensated for a debt that is owed to us. No one else, and don't let these people tell you any different. So you're going to see a whole bunch of NARC and Ink Cobra. They were talking about vote blue no matter who in the first 5 minutes. They were out here talking about Black Lives Matter. So we already know what type of time they're on, and these type of gatherings are only created so they can undermine the progress that we have created and the foundation that we have laid. But we're going to stand on the lineage, we're going to represent to the fullest. Black Ops Network, y'all make sure y'all tap in. Certified salute, one love. That's it. Boom. Way back, fam. Way back. Because the play was always there. The play was always there. My beard's a little longer, you know what I'm saying? I cut it. But that's another time. They was back then trying to, talk that nonsense. And what I ended up doing, I ended up getting into it with the lady from, I think she was from the California Reparations Committee. I ended up getting into it with her because she was talking about reparations in the form of, like, voting rights or some crazy thing, fam. I ended up getting into it with her. She ended up getting mad, you know what I'm saying? But we had to stand on some business when I was there and just let them know, like, hey, FBA's in here. FBA's out here for real. And we're not going to let it. Because at that event, that was basically a Pan-African thing. And there were some good, solid people that were there, but the majority of people that were there, the message that they were kicking was completely global representation for reparations. Look at this, man. I was there. I spoke. Watch this.
Say this about reparations. Now get over this back and forth. Say this about reparations. Now get over this back and forth. In between, we all know reparations is the United States of America. Okay, we live in a capitalistic society. If this is socialism, if this is communism, we get everybody else receive money. Lewis have received money. Red Native American. Japanese get it. The Japanese will give it to China. Don't give it to the Cambodian or the Vietnamese, okay? Foundational black we are the ones who serve reparations. We talk about land and money. Why? Because we built this land and we got a lot of money.
Yeah, I got it.
We need to come back home.
But I
All
ain't
these
giving
things
it
in
unless you
between,
help us open the
we gotta
vault.
get rid of all of that. Taking away too much time. We're in the 11th hour. We gotta get to the money. We gotta get to the land. We gotta build it, okay? So anybody who's out here saying we gotta pay taxes to Haiti, gotta pay taxes to Ghana, Zimbabwe, what other them, I want them to get their reparations. Okay, when they get it, they can come to this circle right here over there.
I'm gonna see how far I can kick a human brain.
Foundational Black Americans get money and land that we created because it's our country. All the social justice stuff is cool. I'm like my brother said, social justice can wait. We get money first and then everything else to come. So let's get to the money, let's build the land, foundation for Black Americans.
Fam, you see what I said right there? I said, I don't pay taxes to Haiti. I don't pay taxes to Zimbabwe or Congo, whatever the hell I said. And I let it be known, hey, nah, this is about us. This is FBA. Keeping it on message. Keeping it directly for us. Not wavering or getting on anybody else's time.
But them, I want them to get their reparations. Okay, when they get it, they can come to this circle right here over there. But we're going to stand right here as Americans, and we're going to talk about it. So it's all about foundational Black Americans getting money and land that we created because it's our country. All the social justice stuff is cool. I'm like my brother said, social justice can wait. We get money first and then everything else to come. So let's get to the money, let's build the land, foundation for Black Americans, and it all comes from there.
Boom, easy work. That's how you handle it, fam. That's what we were doing. Making it clear, and I end up getting into it. That matter of fact, let me show y'all when I get into it. That damn lady, she ended up getting mad. She was talking about reparations for something else, and she ain't make no damn sense, fam. Oh, her right here. Yeah. Look at this. Boy, look how she was mugging the hell out of me. Look at that. She was mugging me all the way. Look at that. She was mugging me. She was mugging me all the way.
She was salty.
She was mugging me so damn mad, y'all. She was so mad. She was pissed off because I had to check her and I shut her down. She ain't nobody. Matter of fact, I ain't seen her since. She's one of those Democrats that was out there on a lot of those reparations committees out in California talking about illegal migrants and immigrants and things like that, fam. So we've been pushing this for a long time because we know that they're trying to make reparations a global thing. That's the main thing. So what we talk about today is clearly us keeping things in-house. Everything has to be lineage-based, lineage-specific. That's just what it is. We've been on the lineage business for how long has FBA been standing on that? We just got to continue to stand on that and take it to the maximum. That's where our energy has to be, and that's where we're going to keep our energy. Let me tell y'all what they ended up doing. They did some real funny stuff. Do y'all know they went back and had another event, Afro-descendant nation, and they had a commercial for it? Let me tell y'all what they did. Look at this. They put me in the commercial, fam, for their second convention. The first one was 2023. The second one was 2024. And in their commercial, they said there'll be activists there, and they put my face in there. They real shady, man. I'm trying to tell y'all. Real shady type stuff, fam. That's what they be doing. They threw me in there. A couple people shot me out. Much respect to my brothers and sisters who sent me that. They was like, yo, Alpha, they trying to throw you in the commercial and everything. That's what they were trying to do. So this has been a clear description on how they've been taking foundational Black American energy and they've been trying to use what we do so they can get off whatever they're trying to get off. That's clear as day. That's what they've been on, fam. So yeah, they want to take the momentum in which we create and then use it for themselves so they can get some type of play from it. That's really what they want to do. And that's what they did right there, fam. They knew what they was up to. They knew what they was doing. They threw me in there. They was like, okay, he wanted them FBAs talking reparations. Let us go ahead and throw him in the commercial real quick and pretend that it's all about them. But man, I've been on it. I've been on it real talk. Check this out. Long time ago. Yeah, without my permission, because they knew how to say hell no. Look at this right here, fam. This is on Twitter. This is November 1st, 2021. New Black Media Alert today at 5:30 p.m. We break down how Joe Biden has given our reparations money to every non-FBA group. Today's fire episode, reparations robbery. 2 years of Trump equals reparations. 400 years of anti-Black racism equals nothing. Black Alpha Cast reparations robbery. That's the same exact name of today's broadcast 3.5, 4 years later. But you see, this is how long I've been hyping people up about this reparations robbery that's in progress. This is way back in the day, fam, when we used to have the beats, the trap beats banging, and we just be going in. But that shows you how far back that these people have been trying to steal our reparations and how long I've been hip to the game and understanding how they've been trying to play.
Hey, grand night to you, V.
2021, I was telling everybody it's a reparations robbery that they're trying to do. Now, they won't get anything because we're just not going to let them. But that goes to show you where we're moving with this movement and how we're so thorough with everything we do. They putting us out here, fam, in commercials. You know what I'm saying? Trying to use FBA energy for commercials, using Nigerians. How about this one? You want to talk about another one? Look at this. Look at this, fam. This is the Atua lady. You see how she had to take a picture in front of Dr. Martin Luther King Jr.? Look at that. She took a picture in front of Dr. Martin Luther King Jr. Again, using Dr. Martin Luther King so she can.
I'm doing alright, actually. Just relaxing. I'm actually drinking some for a change, so I'm chilling. How about yourself? Oh, shit.
Looks like we're off to a good start here, Hunter.
Yeah.
This is what they've been doing.
Damn, listening to Alpha, goddamn.
What they're doing, family, and shout out to the sister who posted this on TikTok. I forget her name. Shout out to her. She's doing her thing. They've been creating Pan-African councils to speak on behalf of Black Americans, claiming you are under an AU6 region to get access to grants, global funding, and future reparations, pushing global campaigns for African unity, but not including your demands in history or your sovereignty. They've been meeting with U.S. leaders.
Yeah, I'm sorry to hear that.
These pipelines straight to your communities.
Them headaches ain't no joke.
And the political elites. You see what they've been doing, fam. This is how they've been trying to move us. This is how they've been trying to use us. There's more receipts coming down. You see,
oh, I was looking for this. Yeah, them headaches ain't no joke.
Them using FBA, because remember, they cannot get reparations moving on their own. So they need foundational Black Americans, whether that's our communities, whether that's our energy, whether putting us in commercials, using Dr. Martin Luther King, or whatever they're doing. They need all of that so they can try to steal our foundational Black American.
It's from not having coffee. Wow.
Everything has to be on our own, and everything has to be about
you think so?
Not about us.
Oh, you're a coffee drinker, so okay.
This is how they've been trying to play the game.
I stay as far away from coffee as
So
possible.
this is why they're going to extra things. Because let me say, they've been trying a lot of this for a long time.
Me on coffee is the most annoying motherfucker in the world.
They've been up to this, but it ain't moving nobody.
I mean, the most annoying.
This is a good job. Let's see how this works. No, they're out there doing all this sneaky stuff, and it still ain't going nowhere. So what does that tell you about their failed agenda? You can see it clear as day, right there. Trying to claim us, trying to say that we're this, trying to redevelop and establish us as things we don't want to be. I'm talking about we gonna sit at the table. We ain't sitting at no goddamn table with none of them. Why sit at somebody else's table, fam, when this is our house? You understand where I'm coming from? This is our house, so we ain't got to sit at nobody's table because we know exactly what they're trying to do, and we know exactly the angle. So since none of that is working, they're just going to keep trying to go back to the drawing board, and the drawing board ain't working for them. So these people are in desperation mode, trying to fathom up agenda. I guess they think that's going to work.
Hey, I'm doing, hey. There's no judgment here from me. Not in that department. Man, shit. He's just since 7 though. Damn. That's like
Shout out to our sister Wani. Wani been on it. Shout out to our sister Wani.
That's like as soon as you could like conceive sugar rushes, you was like, I'm in it.
Look at this. The African Union denied membership observer status, not African country or citizens. Look at this, man.
You know, they have all these, like, what do they call it? Coffee substitute shit. So, yeah. I'm more a little, I don't know.
The NAACP, Congressional Black Caucus, foreign-led
oh, that child on the ground follow at the table. Oh, no.
Exploit HBCUs, rights institutions, and scholarships meant to address Black American
I'm not even gonna lie. I've done that too, especially with the. That's when I learned I didn't like beer, but I like like liquor or some wine. Wine is my favorite. I ain't gonna lie. I'm not even a big drinker like that, but I'll drink some wine. Where is this motherfucker at? She in there. She up there. Okay. Yeah, it's like, you know, I can't even. I can't judge it like that, cause
Go get you a woman, alright? Or you probably already got a man, so go hang out with your boyfriend.
anything that's not sweet, as long as the wine is not like, I don't even have a favorite brand. I used to, shit, back in high school, I was drinking the closest thing I could find. And that was like, what was that name? A Carlo Rossi.
Trolls don't even tell you, fam. Especially the dude trolls.
You know, other little stuff like that. But anything that's not sweet, I can't stand sweet wine. Like,
have fun with that, and we gonna be out here having fun regulating and G-checking. That's the way we move. So everybody has to understand this. They're gonna send out.
But then again, I'm not that big of a drinker like that, so I take sips and I be straight.
I seen a person that disturbed me. And this individual right here, I don't believe is FBA.
Oh, this
I
is
don't
dope.
believe it's FBA because the forehead was talking.
Yeah, we gonna do
alright,
this.
the hairline was walking. And foundational black Americans, we know a new face when it comes around. Y'all tell me right now, does this individual, let me pull this up, look like they're a foundational black American? Because y'all know, we've been highlighting
this is extra.
The new play
Oh,
come
okay.
out and pretend to be us.
Do you have a favorite wine?
Check this out. Here we go.
You probably know more about that shit than I do.
Family, that's a non-FB. Fam, let me tell you something. That is not a foundational black American, okay? That is not a foundational black American. This individual came out here and tried to get in front of us calling out the whole Sixth Union. You see this says Africa wants African American reparations? We don't use that term. No. This is, again, fam, every episode
blah blah blah. Oh yeah, of course you're a woman. You gonna like the sweet shit, you know. No, you know, no judgment. It just is what it is, you know.
They're not foundational.
Yeah, I don't blame you. I don't really have a favorite. After a while, for me, they all kind of start tasting the same. Or maybe you get some real good, some good shit or whatever. It go down easy or whatever the fuck. But it's all pretty much the same shit to me.
They are leading the cause for reparations for African countries and people affected by slavery.
Bad time?
So basically, they found out that African Americans have 1.7 trillion in spending power, right? That means collectively, we got the bag.
Nah, ain't no we, fam. I'm telling y'all, they're sending out these people to do talking for us, and they're speaking.
There we go. This is what I was looking for.
So they can dilute things, they can misdirect things, they can make it murky and cloudy and unclear. They will run to TikTok real quick, and they'll say everything we say. She gonna say every single thing that I say. She gonna say, do y'all know that these damn tethers is trying to get us? She gonna say checkmate. She gonna say certified.
Nah, that I already bought it. Okay.
They are always trying to send out these imposters now. That's the new wave.
Collectively, we got the bag. None of which we already knew. We didn't have to shout from the rooftops, and we damn sure didn't need anybody else clocking our bag. And now it's at the point where the African Union is working with America and top American
I don't even need that shit.
to colonize the African American culture, but also to receive reparations.
She out here watching all our stuff, ain't she? Guess what they doing, man? Them's Africans is stealing stuff from us Africans Americans. I mean, freedmen. African Freedmen Foundation.
That's 1,000.
You know what I mean? But the Africans is trying to get us now. Boy, my uncle, those Africans, my auntie, my brother, not my family, someone else's family. Girl, you are damn African, or Haitian, or Jamaican at the minimum. You are not one of us. if you don't stop. I'm waiting on her to slip up and say me, because that's really what it sounds like. All that we, you mean you and your people are. You better try the hell again.
Did you know that they have now, the African Union have now been in talks with America about us, African Americans, being their property? Back when Big Pooh with the Loose said that he was going to pew pew America, and I told y'all, oh, don't worry.
That us sounded fake as hell, didn't it? Didn't that us sound fake, y'all? Us.
Oh shit.
No, because us, that was fake as hell. Hold on.
Have now been in talks with
Oh, we
America
traveling through space in this bitch. Okay.
African Americans with America about us, African Americans being their property.
Drop pods ready when you are.
Back when Big Pooh with the Loose said that he was going to pew pew.
Why everybody got a side mission?
Don't worry, they sending boats around to come pick us up. That was why.
Oh, it's easy.
Remember when I said that they consider us Africa's property?
Listen up.
7 years ago, I started the box list service.
That was why. That was why them boats was going to be here. Because they consider us Africa's property, which means that Africa and the African Union is now fighting America for our fucking reparations that they didn't even help. You know how fucking delusional you gotta be to be trying to destiny swap with the same people your ancestors literally helped sell into slavery. Y'all literally caused it. Had you not, what was the theme of the Sinners movie? What was the theme?
The theme was yo people. That's what the hell the theme was. Get the hell off my damn screen. Listen, that ain't nothing but a tether. Tether's out here now popping up trying to claim that they FBA. They claiming that they're us. They're lying. We see it. We know what they're up to. None of this is working at all. You're going to have to try again. This is what we're talking about. I've never seen so many
I'm not in the damn. This is so fucking frustrating.
I mean, every week is somebody trying to say they're FBA so they can talk on our behalf. Some of them are pretending to be mad at the situation. In reality, you know, they're one of them. As a matter of fact, how many of y'all remember that chick that we was exposing last week? She had, not last week, on Tuesday. She had the tablecloth on her head. Y'all remember that? There was somebody who had tablecloth on their head, and they were running around here acting like they were FBA. And all y'all was like, that ain't no damn FBA. Ain't no way in hell that's FBA. Yeah, let me tell you, it come to find out she's not FBA either. So here we go again. Another damn tether that was been trying to be FBA. Y'all remember her? She had the tablecloth. There it goes again, hiding that damn forehead and hairline. This woman done been exposed as another non-foundational.
Just tapping in to say that I will not apologize for not being able to sell my soul and my humanity in order to.
Oh, these are parts. Okay.
I'm gonna keep my thing brief, but
let's get the fuck out of here.
Why it's so controversial to imagine black people outside of the confines of racialized white supremacist capitalism. What is wrong with you niggas? There is literally no check high enough.
Oh, GBS Live. Let's see what it is.
Oh, man, all these people, hey, we're in this together. And I ain't just talking about the white Hispanics. I don't know who the brown people are. We're going to call you what you are. The white Hispanics. You got Asians, classified as white. East Indians, classified as white. Arabs, classified as white. And last but not least, the good old white folks. Oh, everybody wants coalitions for one reason or another. Oh my God, aren't we so special, family? But see, I got some questions, okay? I got some questions from my audience real quick. Family, didn't they tell us they had black fatigue? You know, because listen, I'm a Gen Xer now. You know us Gen Xers, we getting a little bit older. I need to ask a question. Didn't they tell us that they had black fatigue? Is that not what they said, family? I just want to make sure that I'm hearing that right.
I gotta shoot up all this shit. Right? Get out of here.
Right in time for a fight. I'm Maya. Come by the market corner. A battalion of Malawan troops are
trying to make sure that me can you know, people have loved us all along. It ain't no anti-black American sentiments, nowhere to be found. They've always worked with us hand to hand. Whatever we do for them, they do for us.
Oh, this look like a whole nother. This look like Tiny Tina DLC.
Okay. I thought So I just like to check, you know, I like to check from time to time. Because see, all we gonna get is straight tonight. We gonna focus mainly.
Yeah, it's about to be some bullshit.
Talking about coalition. See, you cannot have this schizophrenic nature towards my people, especially in the era of delineation, which is gonna be the norm. We will understand whether you like it or not. And this is a common denominator theme I'm hearing from
Watch out!
Well, I don't
Damn.
agree with this. I don't agree with that. Let me be very clear, very articulate.
Oh, this is outrageous. This is a whole pistol? What the hell? This ain't no goddamn pistol. This pistol is retarded. This ain't no goddamn pistol, bruh. What the fuck? Oh, this shit ain't doing nothing but shooting everything, bro. What the hell? I like that. Yeah, I mean, this pistol is crazy. Oh yeah, this is... Watch out. Yeah, I got your bitch up. Oh, you still alive? Watch out. Oh. Well, how many more I got to go? Oh. Ooh, that's a good one. Alright, pistol top. Oh, I'm out of ammo? What the fuck? This shit gonna get on my nerves. Alright, get up out of here. Watch out. Oh, hell no. I got pistol ammo. Let's go. Okay, nah, I died. Can't just do that. No, I'm not gonna play that guy. I wasn't even gonna play. Come on. Yeah, I used to play this. I used to play this since like Borderlands 1. And I've been a fan since then, but I wasn't playing this shit till I looked online and I saw Kid Gravity doing the stream. I was like, what? I was like, you play Borderlands 3, man? And he on the PlayStation 5. I was like, alright, man, let me re-download this again. It's been so long since I played this shit. Let's see where we at. Ooh, can I make this jump? Ah, I made it! This one Borderlands 3. I think they're coming out with a fourth one, which is probably why this is getting a little bit of promotion. Oh yeah, this is definitely Oh, I gotta ring this.
Before we get on the way here, got one more piece of business I want to share with y'all, right? Expect a future broadcast about this subject matter. I've been seeing the rise of something that is just really
watch out.
most traditionally masculine.
Oh, so you bad like that.
You from. A lot of these people with this goofy passive-aggressive behavior. Okay. Amongst men. Cause I ain't talking about women. I hold women to a different
hoodie gang. Alright, anybody with the hoodie, you can't be too bad.
But amongst men, there are males with this passive-aggressive behavior where they'll throw little bombs at people without saying folks' names, and they'll try to hide behind, okay, if I say your name, particularly for somebody with a bigger platform, say your name, that's helping you out. And then it's like, okay, if you call their name, you thinking that that's gonna help. Let me tell y'all something. For the people that do that, because I've seen people doing this with a number of different folks. Some people don't really care about you helping them by mentioning their name. You know what I'm saying? Some people are already established, don't need no help from you. And number two, if you are a man, okay, don't run to another man's platform complaining about your issue with another man. See, that right there is bitch-made behavior. Yes, we go on here. Yes, we drop the B-bomb over here, and it applies to males and females alike. That's how I use it. You don't like it, you can unsubscribe. But let me tell you
what the fuck? Oh, we back in action.
You got an issue with another man and you know how to get in contact with
I hate these shields.
like a hoe talking about you better tell him not to cover me, honey child. Cause if you cover me, I'ma come for you.
Oh, you a badass. Can't be the badass against this pistol. Well, I shot this midget leg, so you can't be fucking. Oh shit. Oh, you a badass. Oh no, we ain't gonna do that. Watch out. Oh, I gotta go up here, man. What the fuck?
Man, hey, ladies, I'm telling you, man.
How do I get up there?
It's a new time. Some of y'all is dating these dudes that like to paint their fingernails and share your purses and shit.
Paint your fingernail? What is GBA talking about? Oh hell no. Y'all had me all the way surrounded, bro. That was trifling. I'm just gonna unload from right here, bro. Y'all is not about to corner me. Oh, you got me cornered. Hold up. Yep, that's gonna happen. Oh, I made it. Okay. Dang it. Yeah. It took me forever to get up here. Not gonna make it. Oh, reload. I'm not gonna make it. Yep, I made it. I'm just gonna shank you, bro. Out your mind. Got me fucked up, bro. Get the fuck up out of here. this is it's one more. Got you. Let's see.
To embrace this kind of stuff,
because there was some guns around here somewhere.
Society, but I'm gonna tell you one thing that I hate that has changed, and many of you in here, brothers and sisters alike, no matter what lineage you from, you can notice the decline of like this war on masculinity.
I don't need that.
They want all the black men, especially, to be a bunch of sassy Billy Porter punks. Okay? I'm trying to tell you, man. Hey, ladies, you
sassy Billy
Porter
punk. Oh, we gonna use this gun.
I'm talking about the same brands that you all ladies like to wear, whatever brands you like. We in trouble then, so we finna play something real quick that's gonna take us back to a different time. I think all of y'all will appreciate it as much as I do. Let me play this real quick.
Oh, I gotta ring the bell. Oh, yeah. I'm sorry. Here we go.
May the 6 storms protect you.
Oh, he's right. I should check on my apprentice. Ava, are you still guarding the library?
Maya! Hey! Yes, I am definitely at the library. Because you told me to be here. Because it's where I still am.
Brr. Excuse me. Damn.
That was a... gotta go by!
Keeping Ava in one place is like holding on to quicksand.
Back into the bullshit.
That's why I took her in. I thought she was gonna get herself killed, or maybe train her to, you know, survive.
Attention! Monks of Ephesus! Scavengers!
I just love this weapon here. This is so easy.
We're gonna downsize your stupidly serene planet. That means we're gonna blow it up. I love this company. Farming fun.
Got you! Boy, I am not playing with your little midget ass. Fuck up out it. Oh. Fuck up out. Whoa, what the? Shoot, motherfucker, shoot. Okay, now I got some ammo.
Hell yeah, Vault Hunter. You've been around when the invasion started. We should have held our own.
Well, what the hell?
April 15, 1985. I remember that fight very well. Marvelous. Marvin Hagler.
Ring another bell.
Okay. I was watching that fight with my father and my uncle as a kid, and see, I played that for a reason because, you know, even if you're not a boxing fan, if you are a heterosexual black male, okay, you're not a part of the
Great.
Porter party, okay, you're not fighting with your girl over purses that she just bought. We appreciate that because, hey, man, let me tell you something, dude. That type of pure competition in just the first round of a boxing match, that right there, that's healthy competition. I know a lot of women, they don't get that, but
14.
Let me tell you something. You should want your young boys to have that drive
Man,
for competition in them, because that's what it looked like when you competing against another brother in any given
so it's
thing.
unlimited
like, okay, you feel like you the
ammo.
best. I feel like I'm the best. Ain't no talking, ain't no trolling. Let's get inside this ring and settle that.
Break at 64.
Martial artists or boxers, what have you, we can appreciate that. That right there is a classic, man. Okay, and you know, it's just a rare gem from bygone times where it's like, man, what the fuck have they turned us into today? Okay, see, some of us ain't going because that right there I just showed y'all. If we wasn't present at some, you know, moments like that, it's permanently rooted into who we are. We came up as little boys and kids competing against each other. Let me tell you something. Particularly with boxing, the guys that I grew up with in my neighborhood, we all used to have a pair of boxing gloves, man.
Let's just put this down.
That's what we did on the weekends, man. If it wasn't playing football, you know what I'm saying, with no pads, we ain't talking about powder puff football and touch football. Nah, we were tackling.
Spin all 3 barrels
Georgia,
for
man, hey, we was in somebody's backyard.
Boy, what is these guns doing, bro? These shits is crazy.
On the weekends, hey, you play basketball from sundown, shit, you were lifting weights.
Let's try it.
Let's try in that era, man, when little boys and boys, sure, there was video games and all that kind of stuff, but even then, it was competitive in a masculine, healthy way. I don't care whether you was the type of video game player with your friends.
Boy, I don't know what these bitches is.
Or you was into some of the fighting games. It
was
healthy competition. And it was
back.
May the best man win. It wasn't no crying and whining. Today, man, this shit that they have inflicted upon us, boy, it is nauseating to, well, I guess y'all say old kids like myself, for the younger people. Yeah.
Oh, that shit's crazy. That's a reload. Yeah, I am not gonna lie. I've been a Borderlands fan strictly for the art style. The graphics is just captivated me, cause I like the little cartoony shit. And ever since, oh damn, this is my sniper. And ever since the first one, this art style has just captivated me. Oh, yeah, this is what's up. I can play this all day. Well, I don't know all day. You know what I mean.
Hey, boy, some of y'all are gonna find this hilarious because the irony of the things she said. So anyway, we gotta get into it and we gonna get some things straight.
Hey, hold on, watch out. 56. Alright.
And now they've made that law of land. So now what? I want to speak directly to my black and indigenous friends and followers.
If I take this?
So
Well, I know this ain't a Caucasian.
what would need to happen for you to trust white people enough to stand together in the fight against fascism?
They want us to fight against fast. What, girl, you got me fucked up. Let's see here.
What it would take for us to trust them enough to stand together in the fight against fascism. Oh, they love throwing that fascism word around, huh? Well, Grandma Higginbotham, let me talk to you for a minute, okay? And Granny, let me holler. Before we deal with, air quotes, fascism, we got to deal with this white supremacy, or y'all people need to deal with it because it's something that y'all inflicted upon us. Okay, we got to talk about that for anything. For Foundation of Black American Freedmen and on code and LB brothers and sisters with some sense.
Oh, this is
supremacy problem. See,
oh, this is dope.
Fascism just popped back up when Trump got
Okay, so it's a sniper and a goddamn. Okay, we can do this then. I can shoot with this.
probably means this in good faith. Don't get me wrong, she probably does. But see, here's the problem with most of you white folks, okay? Because I know some of you listen over here. I am not naive to think that all these new subscribers, it ain't some of you Alabama people. Because you know what y'all like to do, right? For those of you that listen to the clouds. What are the blacks talking about?
Let's just go ahead and shoot this all up.
Let's go see what the blacks are talking about. What the blacks are talking about tonight. White folks, listen. You don't come running to
Bye bye.
just because you're uncomfortable. That's something y'all don't realize about yourself. You wait until something affects you, and then you want to run to everybody else to get assistance when it was like, oh, hell, this don't affect me. We don't know what I'm talking about. Salute to my good sister, my first sergeant, some chick named Star. And exactly, so she said, we'll never trust them. Exactly. Those of us with common sense cannot trust you. It would make no sense for us to trust you, white folks, because here's the deal. Let's break it down and be clear.
We'll pay him back later.
The greater majority of this nation are white supremacists, and those of you that aren't, you sit by without challenging your white supremacist brethren because you know that they will get violent and try to unalive you, okay? You know that. You know what I'm saying? So we just gonna call a spade a spade. Some of us are under no illusions. Some of us are not trying to sleep with white women or white men. Some of us have survival on the line, and we learn from history because those of us who do not learn from our history are definitely bound and doomed to repeat it. So, when you ask the question about fascism, how is it you have never come to my people with this fervor against this white supremacy? Where the John Browns amongst you? Because it seems like John Brown, he was a one-off from what we can see. I don't know if he had any descendants, but damn it, they not wherever they at. They ain't carrying on in their ancestral tradition.
Man, let that shit go.
You talking about fascism. And see, here's another gaslight attack they try to use, Sam. A lot of y'all have probably heard these white supremacists come over into our spaces and pull this one. Particularly since they're
you a badass.
taking in the toilet and they're on their way to be museum exhibits. Yes, I said it. That's what you hit it. It ain't my fault. I didn't do it to you.
Whoa, whoa, whoa there, champion. You getting a little bit rowdy. Oh, you a pyro. Alright, well, fuck that shit. This pistol ain't playing, boy. I gotta check these stats again. This shit ain't no joke. Look at this shit. Shredding the fuck out of these motherfuckers. Oh, I'm almost dead. Yeah, I mean, I can't hold it. I just burned through ammo like crazy on this thing, though, so I can't use it like I want. I missed. How the fuck?
Okay, yeah, I'm gonna learn you. I'm gonna learn you, boy. But see, Grandma Higginbottom, you run over here, you talk.
Got you.
People, see, this is something I try to teach the young.
Oh, I missed again. Hold on, let's see.
True allies, they're not trying to be.
Got you. Oh shit, hold on.
Then you have been nullified and neutralized. No, a true white ally is not next to you. A true white ally is in their neighborhoods. They in, you know what I'm saying?
You really throwing a grenade at me, champ?
They're in the legislative branch, the judicial branch, okay, the executive branch. They're wherever they are, where there's systems in place and power, acting in the best interest of black people. If you claim you're an ally and you feed us information from afar, how are you going to be a proper ally if you compromise yourself by being right up under me? So for me, I don't have any allies right up under me like that. I can't take you serious that way.
So this got a weapon shield.
Okay? Because see, they'll come outside and
free bullets. What is this?
And then get right in that courtroom.
It's a shield. This one got a shield too, and a reflector. All right, we can rock with that. Let's see what we can do.
Can we do that? I mean, they'll jump their ass right in there and do exactly what I just said. Okay?
What's this?
So Grandma Higginbotham, We're teaching the young people that when those like you come to us talking about
Should I
coalitions
use
and
the
unity
shotgun?
against fascism and all that, we're teaching them to spot you when you're in bad faith or when you're not serious or well informed enough to understand that if you want a coalition or partnership
For
with somebody,
8 seconds.
it's not gonna be one
See,
side
I don't.
doing all the
I
heavy
need
lifting.
longer
You
than
gonna
8
come to the
seconds.
table
Let's
with
just.
equal resources and assets, okay? So why is it that they never
We'll
approach
keep it
black
going.
people talking about, hey, what can we do to assist you black folks, huh?
I got
That's the
this
first
one.
thing
Oh, I
you
got
need to
skill
approach us
points.
with. Don't come to us, hey, we're white and we're uncomfortable and we have problems. Oh my
That's a
God, did you see
grenade
what Trump did?
This is-
And I'm like, shut your punk ass liberal ass up.
Swaps
Shut
with the
up.
clone bees.
I'm gonna tell you right
Recharging.
now, I don't have no love for either political party. And salute to the good brother Latravia Lawson. I have no love for either political party. But I'm just gonna say,
Increase moving skill.
you white liberals are fucking insane. You support the most insane, degenerate policies that the Democrats have. You want these confused individuals in the kaleidoscope community
Cryo
coming
damage.
to read to children in
Why
schools.
not? Whatever.
You promote degeneracy everywhere, okay?
Why is it?
You want us to normal, unalive our children. Everything that's bad, you want us to support that with your insane asses. I'm gonna tell y'all right now, I can have a more decent, civilized conversation with a white conservative Republican than I can a liberal. I can't stand them people. I'm just gonna admit it. I can't stand them. If you want to know where my politics lie, I've said it over the years. I'm neither liberal or conservative. I'm neither Democrat nor Republican. But if you want to get a read on where I stand on things, I'm mostly center right on most of my views. Mostly center right, okay? I don't vote for them folks because you know me. Until you come to the table addressing my people's needs, we don't have nothing to talk about. That's my hardline stance on that. But see, Grandma Higginbotham and a lot of her kind are asking this question to see, you know, the audacity of you white folks, okay? For those, because I know you listen. I know you listen. The audacity of you white folks to sit here and be oblivious to my people's condition and think the first thing you're supposed to run to us with is what can help you out? See, I get it though. Some of you, the way you've been in this system, you are taught that only
I don't know
your
what the
life
fuck
should
is
be
over
comfortable.
here, but I know something's
Only
over
your
here.
needs should matter. Well, I'm gonna tell you right now, you got a different breed of
There
black
it
folks
is.
there across generations. So we're gonna let Grandma Higginbotham critique, because she's gonna say a couple other things here, ironically, that are gonna answer her own questions. Let it continue.
Any final requests?
This
So
shit
I
isn't
say,
new to you.
how about one last
You
dance?
are experienced in surviving a government that never protected you. For hundreds of years, you've built mutual aid societies, care networks, whole systems of survival in a nation that wanted your labor and subservience, but not your well-being. White people are not ready for this. This is why it makes sense.
What the hell is that?
We've been emphasizing all these years.
Oh, no, you don't, Grandma Higginbotham. Beloved audience, over here in my channel.
Oh, this thing spawning eggs. Hell no, dog. You get the fuck out of here.
Family, do you know how insulted you should be when you hear people like her say things like that? See, I said this years ago. Some of you may remember the Democratic candidate, Beto O'Rourke, when he was running for the presidency. Remember I told you to always watch out for those
Oh, you can climb too, huh?
white conservatives. But it's
Watch
mostly
out.
white liberals that do this. They'll come in front of you. They'll state exactly what your problems are. And then that's all they do. They don't never talk about what they're gonna do about the problem. I'm like, motherfucker, we live it. We know it. I don't need you to stand before my people and recite all the problems that you see we going through. And then we never talk about what's the solution to it. See, where you would take a white person serious if they ran through the list of problems and said, okay, for each problem I name, here's what I'm going to do and what I'm already doing about it right now. Here's my proof of concept policy. You can see my work. I can show you where I've done this. If you're not talking like that and showing my people what you got going on,
More
you're full of
shit.
That's that hole from that leaked Democrat Party memo. Acknowledge them, you see them, you hear them, but don't promise them anything. So you basically want to talk to my people
Missed the
without
goddamn tracker.
doing anything to solve the issues. So that makes
Got
you
you.
okay. You expecting benign neglect to be practiced, or as I like to call it, malevolent neglect at this point. And then you turn around and have the unmitigated gall to say things like this husband is talking about
some of you in good faith will actually hear what I'm saying and understand you need to take a look at yourself before you approach any of my people this way. You come to us saying, oh my God, white people are not prepared for this. Okay, but when everything was cool though, it wasn't no
That's an extra ass sniper though.
And why the fuck should we care that you not prepared to deal with your own system of white supremacy that's eating itself like cancer? Why the fuck should I care? Family, I got a question. I'm asking you. Is there any reason that anybody in my chat room can come up with why we should give one fraction of a fuck that they're not prepared for anything that they're dealing with that's inflicting hardship upon them? That's brought on by their own people. Your people run this government, ma'am, not us. And can anybody think of one? Because I'm fresh out of fractions of fucks to give about what they're not prepared.
All I ever do is protect archives.
This woman just sit here and ran through a litany of things that she see black people weren't prepared for. I ain't hear her talk about any solutions that she got going on.
She was a stowaway on one of our seasonal merchant ships.
Let me say it this way, particularly for any young foundational Black American free will listeners. Hell, and any young nut FBI person's got your head on straight, and you understand that you're not supposed to be anybody's fucking.
Oh, I was about to shoot them like a motherfucker.
And they talking politics, they talking economics, anything to use you for. You supposed to say, listen, I don't want to talk about hugs and feelings and all of that. We're talking business. Now, when you talking business, you say you want something from me. Well, what are you prepared to compensate with me with?
Whoa, 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 whoa! Y'all too close. You too close. You too close to me, man. Dylon, you're too close. Watch out, watch out, watch out. Ooh.
To just be happy that a white person acknowledges you and pats you on your head and hugs you and says, oh, isn't this great? I'm actually lowering myself to hug you and acknowledge you. Now go on and be my little pack for you to get back out here these feelings like you little dark used to be. Huh? That's exactly what they got in their head, okay? Oh no, Grandma Higginbotham. It ain't going down. Just let it continue.
Oh, you a badass. Alright, well then we about to get out of here.
She keeps talking about this lack of comfort. Oh, we can tell you've been comfortable for quite some time with that little round alabaster head of yours. Oh, you've been eating pretty good. I know you've been comfortable.
Ah, that's not gonna work.
You watched your life be uncomfortable. You could have done something about it. You didn't. And then, see, don't you ever let them get away with talking about they're naive. No. They see exactly what their system is doing all the time. And for the white folks,
got you.
I got to go here with you, because I have to tell my people the truth, okay? Family, they know what's going on. They're not naive, because even if they're not doing it themselves, every single one of you, including the ones you listening in the clouds, you've got family members that practice anti-black racism, and you have gone into institutions where when all the black people are not around, they talk about the fucked up shit that they do to deprive black people of opportunities and resources. All of you knew about that. You motherfuckers are not naive about anything. And brothers and sisters like me are not stupid enough to think you are. When they come to our spaces, family, talking about, well, I don't know anything about it. Educate me, man. Listen, you got to be the biggest fool to think that you can educate a white person about the system of racism and white supremacy. That would be like any one of us that has never worked for Mercedes-Benz or what have you, or Rolls-Royce, going to professionals that are certified mechanics that's been there 20, 30 years.
Shit.
And professing to tell them that you can explain to them how those vehicles work better than they know how.
Whoa, whoa, whoa.
Do you understand me? See, I like to make it plain when I explain things over here. Nah, Grandma Higginbotham.
Yeah, now I see why this gun ain't got no ammo. This shit's strong as hell.
That's the problem, and way too many white people felt this way. But here we are, and we're not prepared. This is
Oh yeah, get that headache under control, V. Gotta take care of that. And do have a nice night. We'll probably go live tomorrow. I think tomorrow I'm gonna be live a lot. I'm gonna just play a bunch of games tomorrow.
Believe me, when they comfortable, they don't give a fuck about what's going on with black folks and trying to reach out to us. But see, when that confidence taken away, because they're very weak, and this is an acknowledgement on how weak they are.
Yeah, take care of yourself, V.
And unprepared to deal with any type of hardship. They've been at the top of the food chain for so long. See, the one thing that was a guilt and a curse in a way throughout slavery was, while you sat there giving all the orders, we were the ones that were having the actual skill sets to do things.
Got you.
Yeah, that's why we did as well as we did coming out of Reconstruction and building all the towns.
Oh yeah, thank you.
Texas, Wilmington, Delaware, so many different places across this nation, man. That's why we built whole towns like that. We had the skill set to do it and the business acumen to do it, and part of that was born out of necessity and survival. And we perfected that. Anything that you have to do out of necessity, you learn damn well to become damn good at. Now, when you have the opposite, you're on the opposite.
Oh, that's not smart.
When you just sit up and reap the benefits, unearned benefits that you have off other people's labor, you're soft. And you're weak. Hence why they need a system, an artificial system of white supremacy, to rely upon. A very fragile system, but nonetheless, it's powerful if all of them uphold it. This is why they defend it so much. Because they know that any chink in that system, that's the end of it. That's the end. So see, Grandma Higginbotham, you come running the black folks because you know that we have been forced to be resilient. And they find it amazing that we're even able to survive. They've done whole reports on it. What do you think the one air report was? They've been astonished that all of these things they've tried to do to us. They tried to give us bad.
I'm out of ammo with everything.
Economically deprive us, outright lynch and murder us, and yet still you cannot get rid of God's children, because that's what we are. We don't sit up in churches.
I don't know what the hell he would think about.
Organizations like the Ku Klux Klan that will tell you they're a Christian organization, but you killing God's children. See, you earn these curses upon you because you turn the blind eye to the wickedness amongst your own people. I'm gonna give it to them tonight. If you brought your nose to alabaster ass over here to subscribe, now you gonna see what the blacks are talking about. Oh, they don't like to hear nobody talking like this. This is what the blacks are talking about tonight. Okay? Yeah, this is what the blacks are talking about. Oh yeah, I gotta get a bit.
Shit.
Think about it, right? They sit there and they're comfortable, ignore everybody else's pain and suffering, and then all of a sudden when something affects them to the point that they're afraid, you come running to the one people that you know are the ultimate survivor. Thanks in part to your demonic racism and white supremacy against our people. Well, no ma'am, no ma'am.
There it is.
And I'm telling my people, you also need to understand, especially my lineage.
Where is it?
Our health is a luxury item.
Because I don't know what you're talking about, so I don't know where it is.
I'm gonna prove it. Our help is a luxury item.
I can see it in your bag.
We don't just give that to everybody. You need to earn that. What type of cultural currency are you coming to the table with, white folks and to the class alike? If you don't have the cultural currency to purchase our help or expertise on
weapons. Oh, this is a great. I got my first rocket launcher.
Because we can't walk in any store and they just let us walk out with an item for free and we don't have the money to pay for it. So our help is a luxury item. You damn right. And you're gonna have to earn this. You're gonna have to. Ain't no discounts. We ain't handing out no coupons. No, none of that. No. Those of us with sense are gonna make you earn this. Okay? You know what you need to do. Don't ask us what you need to do. You know what you need to do. You know exactly what you need to do. Okay? So see, this is what I want my people to understand about those like her, because many of them will come to us talking just like she's talking, and what they want to do, because see, they understand black folks. You better believe. They know a great majority of our people, like Dr. John Henry Clark said, one of our greatest strengths and weaknesses has been our compassion, our humanity.
I was about to say, how is y'all still alive?
It can be used against us because they know how to play on our
see what you is.
They know we're a very loving and compassionate people, even when people have mistreated us. But see now,
they roasting in the chat. I might need to do that.
Everybody's not worthy of our compassion.
But I gotta get to a save point first, man.
Okay, that's who we're in the most dire need. We don't have time for you to come running over here because of this system that you set up here and allowed to go on for so long. Now you talk about you need help. No, ma'am. And see, I would love to talk to people that know her and be like, hey, what have she been doing for black people that she knows? I would love to have that conversation with people that know her. You don't just up one day, oh my God, we're uncomfortable. Black people. Take your little Humpty Dumpty wrinkled ass right back on over there, you old alabaster you. Nope. You better come back when you got some tangibles in here, okay? And I'm gonna tell you right now, family, if they ask any of you for your assistance, you charge the fuck out there. You hear me? You charge these people for your assistance. You don't let these people, man, come around you, man, and just ask for things without giving a compensation or reciprocating. Hell no. Only
It's a shotgun.
and they'll try to play
We'll save on that.
sensibilities and our altruistic nature to get you to be their little pack people. Nope.
Ooh, excuse me.
Not having it. So let it continue.
I don't believe we're going to fix racism in this country. Not anytime soon, but we're in trouble together right now. But it's easy for me to say. Back in 1676, poor white and black folks rose up together in Bacon's Rebellion. They had some bad reasons. They wanted to displace and overthrow native tribes, but the way they did this was to come together.
Let's get
Poor white people and fight against the elite class.
That's another thing a lot of them try to use. They try to, and see, she's not slick to me. Because I'm going to tell you, when I look at them, I don't care what age they are. I follow the advice of my great-grandfather.
it's a boss fight. Here we
If
go.
they pink, thin, earthworm lips are moving, they lying. You better triple check and quadruple check everything they tell you. They can't get me, because see, look, think about when Jim Crow Joe Biden, okay, when he was
do it.
president. That's how a lot of black folks
I don't know how I'm gonna get it done, but we're gonna do it.
Old motherfucker. I'm like, how many black people did your punk ass harm?
Woo woo.
That's what I see. When I see these old motherfuckers, nah, these are the OGs, the white supremacists.
Yeah, I'm definitely gonna need. Where's my shock weapon?
Nope. So see, when she started
It's
talking
not
about
it.
the classism thing, they love to try to, well, it's not racist class. Okay. And this is what we tell the stupid Sam Bozos, because they of our lineage or outside of it. We tell you, okay,
Climb, bitch, climb.
class instead of race.
Oh,
Well, then why is it that
ain't no way.
all white supremacists have privileges and benefits that the average black person doesn't? Look at the Kyle Rittenhouse trial, for example. I can give several.
Hold up, bro. What is going on?
Look at the situation with Brock Turner.
Is he behind me?
Convicted rapist, you know what I'm saying? But the judge
What
didn't
is?
want to ruin his life.
I'm getting my ass killed.
Want to ruin his life. Every time one of them commits a heinous crime or school shooting, oh, they're not the scum of the earth like black people, huh? That don't take lives. Oh, well, what caused this?
Oh, he charging up bullshit. Oh, hell no.
I'll tell you why I could never trust her. You're too mentally far gone at this point because you spend the greater majority of your lives lying to yourself.
I knew it.
Everything white is right. You think you can do no wrong. You never see your own fault.
Ah, this is not going well, bro. What the fuck, bro?
Oh, you all say you Christians, so you need to familiarize yourself with that scripture in the Bible that says,
Alright, I can't just lose like that.
withdraw from your brother's eye. You need to extract the raptor from your own eye. I do not trust these people. They are demonically insane to the point that look at the sheer number of lies they tell. They build whole systems around lies. You think I'm gonna trust somebody like that? You be a fool to do it? Classism my ass? No. Because at the end of the day, the poor white supremacists and the wealthy white supremacists are on the same page. Now, I acknowledge this. The wealthy white supremacists do have disdain for the poor white supremacists, hence the term poor white trash. But they make
That's
you
why I
feel
be
just
shredding
enough
through that
important
pistol
to use them as
ammo.
foot soldiers of white supremacy. So y'all don't fall for that bullshit. And see, let me
Let's
talk
just.
to my non-FBA brothers and sisters that
I know I got a better shock weapon.
and they
Let's
spout
get
the,
you.
well, we're all one race, but the human race. I've told y'all the flaw in that thinking. And if you ain't none FBI person over here, let me educate you on something if you use that phrase. Of course, that's a true statement. It's a true statement. The problem with that is you would put yourself at a grave disadvantage if you are the only person that believes that when white supremacists are like, yeah, that's good you saying that, because now that means you're not on guard when we come to exterminate your ass. Whether it's overtly, okay, by outright killing you, or covertly by coming in and bringing out 3 M's.
Oh, shit.
Missionaries, merchants, and then the military, okay? See, Foundation of Black American Freedom got a little more sense than that, all right? Nah, we don't fall for that because they come around and smiling. No. We remember our history, okay? We're not trying to make other people feel good or worry about who feelings get hurt. Nah, that would be highly irresponsible. We don't play them kind of games. And you should not do. See, this is why when you come over to our country and you proceed to try to lecture us about dealing with these people, thinking that you're the smart one if you just ignore their atrocities even committed in your homeland, we're like, listen, Johnny, come later. When you're wrong, you do what the Romans do. Now, some of you get it, but some of you have to learn the bad meaning the hard way. Okay?
Oh, I'm getting my ass dropped.
Fine, but don't expect our people to follow you because we know these people. We over here in the belly of the beast. Huh? What you think the Jim Crow era coming out in Reconstruction, all that was modern day lynching that we see today? Nah, man, we know better than to trust these people. See, unfortunately,
Boy, that shit going on.
I say to the class, I'm explaining exactly the difference between FBI people that are
Oh, I done killed.
Understand that most of us, we're not enamored by white people like a lot of you are. We didn't grow up in families that tell us in order to be successful, you gotta marry a white person. Oh yeah, we know about your family.
Get out of the way. Oh,
you don't
my God.
But those of you that do that, even amongst our own lineage, we know better. Okay? When you go over there and you surround yourself
Really?
behind enemy lines,
Man. Fuck. Alright, we just gonna stop here. I can't walk through this boss level, man.
Hey, listen, let me tell you something. Let me just really go ahead and make it hurt for the ones that think they're being smart, because a lot of the class think they're smart when they do this. You come over here and a white man or white woman, you gonna have kids with them. Now, sure, maybe that white man or white woman probably genuinely loves you. Y'all move into a predominantly white neighborhood and your little kids, they're like, oh, no, hell no. A true white supremacist will be like, I don't want your little kids playing with mine, and then they move and mess around and have kids. Especially now with their numbers low, man. You better understand, they not playing about that now. And that's liberal and conservative alike. Do not be fooled, okay? Yeah, so, you know, like I said, we're gonna let Grandma think about continue. Boy, y'all ain't really let me. Let it continue.
Oh, no. Fuck. God damn, this is killing me. Okay, now we getting somewhere. That damn shield was tough as a bitch. Pistol time! Oh, you gonna blow up? Okay, I was about to say. What we got? What we got?
And this is something sadly that I've seen apply to young and older black people alike, no matter where you LB or not LBA. Family, don't you understand that right now? This is one of the most dangerous things ever to the naive amongst us.
No, bitch, I'll take it for myself.
Let me explain it. She just said that, oh, I'm not asking for grace or whatever. Oh, that get you to let your
Hard
guard
and
down,
accelerator.
let your defenses down. Oh, they play that.
And
Oh,
this
I'm
one
not asking for grace.
explodes. We'll take that.
And they know there's gonna be some gullible black person out here. Oh, look at him. She means what she says. Okay, she's talking. She hasn't done anything. What have you done to show us that you mean what you say? Now, again, they hate when we bring this reference up. Oh, yeah, white people, let me talk to you again, because I know you're in the clouds. What are the blacks talking about? Well, you're going to see what the blacks are talking about tonight. They hate when we bring this reference up. And shout out to our good brother, Ryan Coogler. The movie Sinners. Yes, you, Remick, we see you. Remember, Remick, this is how he came. I just want peace and love. We need your knowledge. Yeah, we know you do, you little alabaster vampire, you. No. You might actually mean what you're saying, but I need to see some proof. I need to see proof, and even then, that doesn't mean it's going to be a one-time thing. You got to repeatedly prove this, because, see, the reason I'm saying this, family, again, I teach y'all how history correlates to present day over here on this platform.
Let's get the key fragment,
White lady and any white person listening, look at your track record as a collective. I'm not talking about individuals. I'm saying as a collective. Your people have broken every treaty you've ever made with somebody. You don't keep your word anywhere on the planet. I'm not just talking about the American white supremacists. Your people are 7% of the global population and steadily climbing. But if you look at your collective history, you always go back on your word. Nobody can trust you. See, let's just start with our people here alone. Look how many times, family, during slavery, they promised, okay, if you just help us with this, you get your freedom. Or if you just fight these wars, you get your freedom. Each time they lied. 1776, you lied. We helped you. You would not have won that war without us. And then what happened in 1776? All right, thanks, nigga. Black to the plantation.
Boy, for real?
Like, damn, you low-down, dirty bastards, you. So, no, lady, you don't have a track record that you can present to us in good faith. See, let me tell you something. I want my people, especially my lineage, you start treating these people the same way they treat you in a bank. When you go to get a loan from a bank, they check your credit. Huh? They look at, you know what I'm saying, your buying history, your lending history, and all of that. They look at everything, okay? They look at, like, you know, your monthly bills, where you keep up with that. They look at all of that. See how your credit is. If these people have bad credit with us, which they do, we don't give them anything. No, you got the application denied. Nope. Oh yeah, they don't like when you talk like that. Yeah, I'm telling my people to deny your fucking request and application for our help. No.
There's no place in the galaxy.
You don't have no credit to get any help from us. You don't. Cause lady, if you were serious, I noticed during this conversation, she knows what need to be done. Lady, one word. Reparations in the form of cash payments. See, when you start talking like that, look, I guarantee you she was having this conversation with me or any of you in this chat that have your wits about you about our current situation.
I'ma need that.
If one of us would answer that question, okay, well, you say you want all this help and all this knowledge.
And I'ma need
what about
that.
cash payment reparations for Foundation of Black American Freedom? Oh, boy, watch the mood change. Grandma Higginbotham would get pale or either turn red in the face, because, boy, they don't want to talk about no cash payment compensation. You sitting here with a 400-year well gap, and you have the nerve to approach my people talking about what can we do. Have you lost your mind? Oh, but apparently she thinks most of us have, family, and those like her. But see, I'm going to let her continue, because she's going to say something very interesting here in a second.
Tomorrow I'm going to start talking about Indigenous Americans. And as I research the ways in which Europeans have run slipshod over everyone they could, it becomes clear that Native and Black people are far better equipped to face what is coming than white people are. You also...
That's another thing that we have become vehement upon, and I'm going to make sure I'm one of the loudest voices of new black media to sound this alarm. We've been saying it, but we have to be very, very, very adamant that when you mention anything about black people, there is no and. There's no black and brown. There's no black and Native American, because we know our history about that. Many of them, $5 pretendians, okay, alabaster pretendians. Y'all owe us too. Oh, these 5 civilized tribes.
We haven't forgot about them 1866 Indian treaties that you cut us out of. Oh, yeah, you owe too. Yes, some of you 5 civilized. And look, that's the thing.